Good evening, and once again to the Hey, let me start that one over again. Holy Toledo. Good evening, and welcome once again to the Whiskey Cowboy Live. Today's date is May 30th, 2024. It is a Thursday. Usually it's Wednesday when I do the shows, but everything got pushed back because Sunday's show was moved to Monday. So, okay, let's see here. Judy says, howdy, y'all. Let's get this popped out here. There we go. Move this over here. I am lagging behind. Thought I had plenty of time. My computer needed to restart because I had a glorious update. Yeehaw. And then, of course, things aren't starting correctly. And what a mess. But I think we are running now. 2. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, man, my nose is itching. Oh, tree sex out there. Welcome to the show, everyone. We got a couple folks watching, waiting for people to log in and join. Tonight's coffee is hazelnut. Not hazelnut cream, not hazelnut from Green Mountain Coffee. Nummy num. Don't get them that often. Usually it's New England brand. New England brand, Dunkin' Donuts, and Cameron's are my top 3 brands that I usually get. Oh, damn, my gun's digging into my kidneys. There you go. Told you I'm not all set yet. Yeah. I'd left the camera on too since Monday. So I shut that off real quick and turned it back on. The good thing is I'm not running out of power with it because I'm running what do they call it? A slave battery, ghost battery, something battery. It's not a real battery. It fits up in the battery compartment of your camera, but runs to constant power, so you don't ever have to worry about it running out. Oh, shit, let me change my security on my Zoom chat. I need to check my calibration for my mouse as well, because it's just not working. Okay, now if I click it really hard, it'll go. So that's that. All right. See what we got going in here. Yeah, there we go. If I click it really hard. So I don't know what the deal is. Okay. Get it together, Cowboy, says Judy. Hey, it's nothing. It ain't scripted. Ain't make-upped and made all purty. This is just the way it is. And I don't have a crew here. I need a crew. I need a couple producers, so I don't have to do anything. I can just sit and talk. But no, I can't. That's not the way it is. Folks may or may not have noticed, but you see, I have cleaned my hat. See, no sweat stains on it. That was quite the chore. I did that. I think I did it before the last show too. I just didn't notice to say it. I said I don't mind a little bit of sweat on the hat. I just don't like it when the sweat starts collecting stuff. It's like, no, it was starting to collect stuff, and I don't see it. So I noticed it last week, and I'm like, holy crap. Judy says, looks dang nice. Thank you. Thank you. So it's like, you don't need to throw out your hat unless it's falling apart. Just get it cleaned. Just get it cleaned. Now, they have hat cleaning kits. Now, the easiest way, this is how I did it, is I couldn't find all my other stuff. I usually have a little brush. It's a little plastic bristled brush that I use to brush it. But what I did is I used a Scotch-Brite, those green pads, Scotch-Brite, and some dish detergent. I think it's Dawn. And I put the dish detergent over the areas that had all of the sweat stain on it. Took the Scotch-Brite and I worked it all in. Got it all nice and foamy. Couldn't see anything. And then I took a rag, a hand cloth, wet that, and I went over it and I removed everything. And I went over and I removed everything until I got all of the soap residue and everything off of the hat. And there's a trick to it. You find out what direction the hairs in the fibers in your hat are going. And you always work with the fibers. Then when that was done, I sat and I let it go. And if there's still oil, I used another scrub brush, but it was a hard one. It's like a purple one. It's really hard. And I just went with the grain, until as much of the stuff as I could get off of it was off of it, and I did that twice. And then when that was done, I took a hairdryer and I put on cool. And I just went and I just started drying the hat out. And when I got to a certain point, I said, well, screw this. Prop the hat up, prop the hairdryer up. I went about my day. Came back later, picked it up, went again, and did some stuff, and until the hat was all dry. And there you go. It ain't as complicated as folks might think it is. She says, pretty impressive. Never would have thought to do all that. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. Like I said, you can go. I think you can go on Amazon. You can pick up some hat cleaning stuff, and they'll have like a brush and some spray stuff that you can put on it. But dishwashing liquid will work. It works fine because it works with the oils. Your sweat has a lot of oils and stuff in it. So, yeah. And just go over it until you get it done. I do have, like I said, I don't know where it went. It's those little teeny brushes you use to do your fingernails with. They're a little white brush, and yet it's got a little loop that you put over two of your fingers. And it's got little bristles about that long on it. About a half an inch or so. It's all white. And you usually use it to scrub your fingernails and stuff. Well, I usually use that on my hat. I like that. I couldn't find it, so I went Scotch-Brite and that other purple thing. Make do, right? Make do. Well, hell, all it is, it's felt. Felt and fur. Felt and fur. Fur felt. So you just don't soak the whole hat. But if you do, you can shape it at that time. You can shape it. If it's sopping wet, you can shape it. But it's a pain in the ass to dry it all out. I like to shape it with steam and just do one area at a time. I think I've showed folks, this is I think third or fourth iteration of the shaping of this hat. I got it down. This is what I need. I did have it wider. I liked it wider. Don't like the look of it wider, but I got photosensitive eyes. So the wider the brim, the better. So then when I reshaped it, and I'd go out and I'd test it, and I'd go and see how much of the sun was coming in from the areas. And one of the other times I'd reshaped it, I got too narrow. Looked good, but it was too narrow. So had to widen it again. So it's all trial and error. It's not just you like the shape. Okay, that's fine. Also, another thing you have to understand is how's the shape going to affect with wind? Now, I could probably curl my edges a little bit more, but they're right at the point now where if the wind comes, it doesn't take my hat unless it's a strong gust. If it's a steady wind or just a normal breeze, it will not take my hat. If it was flatter, took my hat all the time. Took my hat. So you find the curl that works. Get more of a curl, it's even less of a problem. I might give it a little bit more of a curl at some point. I don't know. I do not know. But this shape seems to fit me, suits me. I also changed the top a bit. I pushed the peak down a little bit more in the front. But yeah, it works. Yep. Judy says it does look nice. Thank you. Like I said, it suits me. Fits my face. You know, you got to find the right shape. The hat's gotta fit your overall size, or else it's going to look too big, or it's going to look too small. It's got to fit your needs. How much wind? What do you want it to do? Fit your personality. Fit your facial shape. You put the wrong shape hat on the head with the wrong shape face, and it just doesn't work. I got a bit of I'm going to say beaky nose. I'm going to say a beaky nose. I don't have a beaky nose, but I have a sort of a beaky nose. I don't have like a big hook or anything, or it's not overly large, but the shape of it's a little bit triangular. So having a nice, the way the brim comes down helps direct the eye in the direction that you need. It's trial and error. It's trial and error. I go and shape it and I go, oh, damn, I do not like that. I do not like that. I'd like to get out, and I will at some point, get out to Rand's Custom Hattery in Billings, Montana, and have them pull me up a blank, and we'll start. And we will get the Whiskey Cowboy hat. I'd say it's probably looks pretty similar to this one. Just tweak it up a bit. And then I'd like to have some work hats, some casual hats, all the same shape, just different colors. And then some have trim, get the trim around the edge. Maybe some with a pencil roll, same shape, but with a pencil roll and trim. Just see how it goes. Black, tan. This is coffee. I believe this is a coffee. I think this is coffee. This one right here is a Stetson. Judy says that would be real nice. It would be. That would be. So then if I'm out working, I can grab one hat. I could also have the same thing done in straw. Get the exact same shape, but done in straw. That'd be cool. Then if I'm out, like I've been out working the last few days, been clearing out a spot. Remember I said I'm going to put that 12 by 20 carport in, but it's going to be used for storage. It's going to go beside the Frank and Zebo. Well, that was all vines, grown grass, and brush. So I went out there by hand and I cleared that all out. It took me 2 days. It's cleared now. I gotta get it a little bit neater, and I got some piles I got to clean up. But yeah, about ready to put up that new storage hoopty thing. So we'll get that. But yeah, it's been a good day out there to use a straw hat. Usually when I'm doing that work, I'll go ahead and I'll put on a ball cap. I got a few ball caps that I put on when I'm working like that. If I'm out cutting wood or mowing, unless it's really quick, I'll just run out with this. But usually if I'm doing any amount of yard work, I'll put a ball cap on. But yeah, if I can get, the good thing about going to like Rand's though and getting it done is unlike buying from, this is Stetson, and Stetson's great. I've had Bailey's, Stetson, I've had a Resistol. I'm with a Stetson now. Is generally you can't just, you might be able to, but these small hattery shops, like Rand's, they measure your head. They put a doohickey thing on your head, and it actually measures it so it gets the exact same shape. I have an oval. Head. And that matters because if you've got a round head and you put a hat that's made for an oval, it's going to press in on your temples. If you've got an oval head and you put a hat that's made for a round head on, it's going to press on the back and the front of your head. So you need the right shape. Well, these doohinkies that they put on it looks like a medieval device. It's really weird, and it's got all these little, like, traditional typewriter arms that come up. Well, like that, but they come down, and it forms to your head. And they take the measurements, they take the numbers that gives them, and they write it down. So then you can call up, and as long as your head's the same size, and I think I'm about done. My head's gotten bigger since I was younger. I showed the other black hat that I still haven't got up for sale. That doesn't fit my head anymore. My head got bigger. So I think I'm about done growing with my head. So as long as your head hasn't substantially changed, you tell them, I want this same hat. See, they have the hat measurements, the hat shape, and they have the brim size and the way that they shape the crown and the brim. They got that all on file. You just say, make me another hat. Done. You don't need to be there. And then they pop it in the mail or delivery service or what have you, and off it goes. So, yeah, that's the ideal. They're not the only company that does that. I just happen to like Rand's hats. They've got a hat that's almost right. Just like, we'll start with this one, this particular, something like the something Jim or something like that. I thought that I might want to go, let's see if I can try like a Gus. I might look good in a Gus type hat, but that's why you go there and you try them on. Other than that, if I keep this basic style, I would go with this other thing that's pretty close to what I've got now, and then we'll just modify it. Whatever. It ain't happening right now. Ain't happening. I don't have the time or money to get that done at this point. But you got to make plans. So then you can check them off your plans list. And you call it a wish list. No, it's my plans list. My plans list. Things I got to get done. Now, where the hell is everybody? Oh, goodness. Yep. Yeah. Hey, you're not working late, Judy. What's up? Yeah, Gus is going to be late. He says he's going to be late. I don't know why. I said, I hope things are fine. I'm pretty sure they're fine. I just saw him the other day. I dropped off more eggs. We sat and yacked about things for a while. Well, stood and yacked about things. The missus and Sally. The missus was sitting in the car, yakking with Sally. Mr. Gus and I were yakking elsewhere. Judy says she got off at 1 today. Kind of nice. Awesome. Gus has loaned me a come along. It's a 2-tonner. Help get that saw rig when my brother comes up so we can get that up. He's going to bring a come along too, but yeah, just in case. Man, itchies. It was supposed to rain today. Then they said it wasn't going to rain today. It rained today. I had the lawnmower out. I'm like, what's it supposed to do? It's not supposed to rain. Oh, okay. I'll leave the lawnmower out. Crap. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Cooler today, I guess. As I said, it was in the 60s and 70s, I guess, as opposed to 70s and 80s. I guess. I didn't go outside. Except to check the mail. That's out on the front porch. I guess I did. I gave the chicken some leaves, some greenage. They like that too. So I don't know. The missus said that one of the gals was getting kind of broody. Said you just push her out of the way, right? She goes, yeah, but she wasn't happy. Well, she'll be fine. It happens. Judy says it's been overcast all day. Real nice temperatures for this time of year. Yeah, it was a good temperature today. I still didn't put the ACs in. Last year we didn't put the AC or anything in the living room. But we usually put one in my studio and one in the bedroom. I didn't get them in yet. I tell you, if it was really hot today, I probably would have remembered to put them in. I was doing other things. Hey, I got just so much time. Just have so much time. I was waiting for some people to show up before I start my rantings about things. Let's see if I can find that hat measuring device. Here we go. Yeah, it measures how far the your head sticks up in the crown and everything. Let's I'm gonna bring up the internet for you all now so you can see. Well, I will if... Oh, goodness. Let's get my properties here. How's this? Oh, you Yosemite bench. That's not coming up either. Let's try that again. Yeah, it should be right here. That's not it. That's right here. There we go. Done. There we go. See, this one has it. This one looks like a hat. And there's another view of it right here. See, you got these little thingies on them. There's another view of it right there. Look at that. There we go. There's big. Isn't that quite the contraption? Measures how... Yeah, it almost looks like a hat. It's pretty cool. It's got these little arm thingies, and they just write down the information, and they can duplicate exactly, your brim size and how much room you need from your temple to the top of your head, and they just write all that crap down. Pretty darn neat. And then once they have it on file, you just say, go ahead, make me a hat, and this is what it is, and when you get it, it fits you. Well, there's one coffee down. Well, I finished that. Finished that quick. But yeah, that's the hat measuring your head measuring device. Let's see here. Let's see if they got another one. And see, and this is another one. This is a handheld, and they measure inside. That's different. That's not as good as these right there. He's looking at it. He's doing his thing. He is doing his thing. There we go. Now she's doing her thing. She's putting one of those hat things on. Putting it on his head. Yeah. That's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, Judy says, I see what you mean about the typewriter-looking things. Yeah, it's the only thing I could... Yeah, it kind of looked like those like typewriter arms. Old school. Old school. Yeah. I remember when I was in school, we learned on those, and we also learned on the ball ones. We had the ball ones. Then when computers came out, we learned how to do some simple DOS coding or whatever the hell it was. And the computers had, you put the little cards with the magnetic strip in it, and all sorts of goodies like that. Yeah, times have changed. Yep. Where is everybody? Yeah, see, it seems like my video going out is a lot brighter than my video that I see in Streamlabs. It's darker, more moody in Streamlabs. Yipper skipper. I wonder if I can show that. I'll see if I can show you the difference. Gonna move this out of the way. There we go. So now you can see the both of them. The moody cowboy. I get in the mood. I get in the mood. Let's go to the internet on, and then just we'll change the properties and see if I can. Is this it? There we go. Is it coming up? There we go. Yeah, but that doesn't help out any because you can't. Oh my goodness! Yeah, because you can't see the other feed that way. Well, criminy, that's not going to work because it changes everything. You can't see. No. I'm going to have to change that back because that's not working. That's definitely not working. That's not. Oh my goodness. There we go. Go back here. You're going to have to take my word on it. Oh, well, you got to see how I sort of do things. But you only saw one computer, and then I got the other computer over here, and this has got a web browser and your chat area and everything like that. I got a lot of stuff going on. So I said, hey, when I get the show back up and running, there's no way that I can do this on one screen unless it was like those huge long ones, the special ones. It was just, no, can't do it. I have too many things running. So I say I need a producer. I need a producer to get this shit done. Well, Where is everybody? But yeah, the feed going out is brighter, and that's fine. That's fine. But what I see in Streamlabs is moodier. I like it moodier. I wish it was not quite as bright. Like you can see me squinting a lot. Yeah, the Cowboy don't like the light. I don't like the light. Okay, what else do we got to talk about? We talk about the hat and the hat measuring thing. Hat measuring thing. Machine. Hat machine. Well, like I posted up, you know what? If Donald Trump was a Democrat, our country, our cities would be burning right now. They'd be burning. Because that's how the left handles things. I am sick and tired of two sets of rules. Now, I'm not saying that the right should do the same crap that the left does. But I'm tired of the right not doing it and not holding the left accountable. You can't have both ways. If you want to stop the shit and stop the left from doing it and you not doing it, that's fine. But if you're just going to sit back and you're going to take everything that they throw at you time and time again, time and time again, time and time again, and do fucking nothing. No. I ain't having that. I ain't having that. That's not right. That trial was a kangaroo court. Was a banana republic bullshit. We went from a constitutional republic to a banana republic. Like that. The jury instructions was that if you believe that Donald Trump falsified the accounting records, that's step number one, then all you have to do to get all of these 34 counts is you needed to agree that one of 4 separate laws were broken. That means 12 jurors, 4 could agree on one, 4 could agree on the second, and 4 could agree on the third. But not all 12 agree on one. And he's convicted of all of them. It's like, how the fuck does that work? Never before has that happened. That is absolutely insane. There are so many grounds for appeal and dismissal and overturning of this case that it's unreal. But see, the judge didn't give a shit about that, and neither does the left in general. They don't care that this is going to be overturned. They just wanted it on the books so that they can say he was convicted of felonies. Now, somebody had asked, does this preclude him from running for president? No, it doesn't. He can still run. He can run and be elected. So, if he is sentenced, I think it's July 11th, I believe, the sentencing date. If the judge sentences him to time in prison, in jail, he could technically be sworn in and begin his term while behind bars. Now it's going to. We talked about this on the show before. It's going to be quite the situation to try to put him behind bars. They can't put him in general population, so they're going to have to clear a wing. So the logistics of this is, it just baffles me. Have no idea. So we'll see how that goes. That said, they fucked up. No matter what happens, they fucked up. This is a genie that's going to be hard to put back in the bottle. The only good thing about it is most of the people on the right don't play by their rules. But that's a problem. Because I tell you what, if the right had been playing by their rules for the past 10, 20 years, none of this shit would be happening. Because they'd have gotten their clocks cleaned. Time and time again. But this is a precedent that just... Holy shit. Oh, boy, that was hot. Oh, goodness. Oh, hell, we got quite a lag tonight. We have quite the lag. So I'm just watching. It hasn't even gotten saying this was hot and me grabbing my throat yet. There it goes, right there. Boom. That's how big of a lag we have. Wow. We'll try this. I'm going to say 1 and I'm going to type 1 at the same time. Well. Okay, watch this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, did you see the 1 when you heard me say 1? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So you're getting it as I'm saying it, but there's a big lag right here. Yeah, see, I just scratched my head. I'm going to scratch my head on this. And the thing going out. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know how it's... Whatever. It's fine. So, yeah. That judge needs to be... The judge needs to be impeached. The judge needs to be removed from the bench. And I say the judge needs to have criminal charges filed against him. The prosecutor needs to be disbarred as well and have criminal charges against him. The jurors, yeah, we need to know where they fucking live. That's all I got to say about that. There's got to be consequences for this kind of bullshit. Judy says last time there was a big lag for me, so I just stopped typing. Yeah, well, at least you seem to be doing okay now. Yeah, I am sick and tired of no meaningful consequences from the left. For the left. Tired of it. Yeah. Now I'll just leave it at that. Mm-hmm. What else is there? Judy is a drum gal. She says drums, of course. I'm not. I'm a flats. Put up the great debate, flats or drums, chicken. I'm a flats kind of guy. I'll eat the drums. That's not a problem. I prefer the flats. It's more tender. More tender. Bunch of people say both. No, fuck that. You need to pick. Make a choice. Make a choice. Drums or flats. Drums are meatier. Yeah. Yeah, depending upon the size of the drum. But I like flats because it's more tender. It's more juicy. I like the flats. I like the way you got two sides of skin that gets nice. Oh, well, the drums has it all around. Yeah, but it's fine. I like the flats. I'm a flats kind of guy. But that's good. That's good. If you got people that want both, everybody's happy. Everybody is happy. Well, that's not necessarily true. Because like when we do wings, oh, well, yeah. Yeah, the wings have a drum part too. So I'm like, oh, we don't have drums. Yeah, you do. You have the little drums. It's not a leg. But, yeah. Judy says, I think most people like the flats. They go over well at my work. Yeah, it's tender meat. It's just nice. I don't know. But, yeah. Sometimes the missus, what she'll do is she won't separate them. She'll just take the tip off, because it's got three parts. It's got the drum, the flats, and then the tip. She just cut the tips off, and then the person gets the drum and the flat. I mean, that's fine. I prefer just flats. Hunter Biden setting up to sue Fox News. Yeah, sue him for defamation because they called him a degenerate crackhead. Well, he is degenerate, and he was a crackhead. So, what? he has no defamation case, but he is demanding that they do a retraction, a correction, and an apology. Hopefully, Fox News won't do that. However, they have a history of caving. So we'll see how that goes. I tell them, kiss my ass. What else we got? Put up the old long versus short bed pickup truck discussion. Folks seem to like that one. Gavin Newsom says half of African Americans in the state of California, roughly half Latino families, have no access to a checking account or an ATM. Things we take for granted. They don't have a checking account. They don't have the resources to stock those things away, said Gavin Newsom. You're full of shit. And if what you said was true, what you're either you're either saying that blacks and Hispanics ain't got a lick of common sense, or California is so bad that it prevents people from doing it. They have access. That's like somebody saying, hey, that guy on a hunger strike doesn't have access to food. Yeah, he does. He's just choosing not to eat. Oh. Folks, do not breathe your saliva unless you are Aquaman, because that just does not work. No, just doesn't. But it's better than whiskey. Oh, I tell you. You have whiskey hit the top of your windpipe, and you're going to think you died. You're going to think you died. Man, that is harsh. That is harsh. But yeah. Look, we got our kids both checking and savings accounts as soon as they had $5 to their name. Drew says that burns. It does. It hurts. I'd rather have the wind knocked out of me than to not be able to breathe because my esophagus was permeated by whiskey. No. It's like you can't breathe. Now, honestly, CS gas and pepper spray is better than whiskey in your esophagus. Hey, been there, done that, done all three. Don't want whiskey. Thank you very much. No, but it happens. It happens more than I'd like. A lot of times, if I'm drinking, leaning back just a little bit, Like if I'm in my recliner and I'm trying to drink. Like, no, I got to sit up straight. Something about the angle, just it's not right, and then I end up getting it. It's like, oh, you summony mother. It's like, ooh, buddy, that's something bad. It's bad. Burns. Yep. Okay, so what else was I going to say? So we talked about Newsom. He's a jagwagon. Talked about Hunter Biden. He's a jagwagon. Of course, Blinken suggests Ukraine could be allowed to fire U.S.-provided weapons into Russia. Allowed? Bitch, as soon as they've got the musicians, that's what they're going to do. They're gonna catapult a bunch of musicians into Russia. Music soothes the savage beast. Wow. Yeah, let's do that. Let's send a bunch of freaking lefty musicians to Ukraine. They can use them against Putin. Yeah, but once they get the weapons, you can't control what they're going to do with the weapons. Hell, remember when they were shooting shit into Poland, for crying out loud? Blamed it on the Russians, and it was the Ukrainians. Them and their wild musicians. Holy crap, those freaking musicians. Yep, that's what it is. Scary songs. Hazelnut coffee from Green Mountain Coffee. Boy, driving through Vermont's really freaking annoying, I'll tell you that. Go by church after church. They got more churches with gay pride flags on them than they have churches without. It's like, you got to be kidding me. Stop that. Black Lives Matter shit all over the place. Really? In Vermont? Hell, Vermont's got to be the whitest state. Vermont's got to be the whitest state in the United States. Let's find out here. What is the whitest state in the United States? Let's see here. Oh, well, no, actually, West Virginia, 97.12% are white in the state of West Virginia. Wow. Top spots also go to Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, Iowa. With over 90% in each of those states. So, yeah, it's like, really? Really? It's all virtue signaling. For what? For what? Just be a normal person. Inclusiveness, right? With a rainbow inclusiveness. It's not being inclusive. That's being separatist. Inclusive is, you don't need a fucking flag because it's all of us. It's that easy. Yeah. So Vermont, liberal paradise. They go, oh, no, they're a constitutional carry state. They always have been. Yeah, if you judge what you think of Vermont by their Second Amendment stand, you don't know Vermont. They're a socialist paradise. Bernie Sanders is from freaking Vermont. Well, he's not, but he is sort of now. He ran for is a senator, congressman, Sanders, whatever. He ran for one of those damn things from Vermont. No, they are a liberal paradise. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Judy says, in my little town where everyone knows everyone, a girl went into the donut shop this morning wearing nothing but a shirt. She was a something girl. I gotta pop it up. She was a big girl, and it was really nasty. I don't know if that's a left or right thing. I think that's a class. It's a class thing. Yeah, I'd imagine so. There's nothing wrong with being big. You want to be a big gal, be a big gal. You got health issues, and they're going to accumulate over time. But don't dress appropriately. Dress appropriately. If you're a big gal, don't wear baby doll shirts. You look pregnant. Stop it. Not everybody can wear the same clothes and look exactly the same way. Doesn't work like that. Does not work like that. Stop it. Yeah, I'm a very live and let live kind of guy. Really, you do what you want to do in your own private life, and that's fine. When you have that shit and you got flags all over the place and you're just virtue signaling all, you know what? I haven't seen a single one of these people that fly those flags that aren't complete assholes. They claim that they're caring, but you know what? Go and talk to them and sit and talk about issues and see how they treat you. You'll find out. You'll find out. I'm sorry, that flag does not mean you're virtuous. Again, none of this shit. Remember growing up, nobody had that shit. You'd have maybe like a POW flag. You'd see that from time to time. American flags everywhere. And we talked about this before too, that when I was young, you couldn't tell somebody's political leaning by whether they had a flag at their house or not. You just couldn't. Because we're all Americans. We're all proud to be Americans. We all had flags. Now, it's like you go, okay, if you see someone driving down the road and they have a flag on their car, they put them on their little windows. They've got a little flag pole and they clip on your window. Or if a truck got an American flag off the back, you know damn well that they ain't a Democrat. Isn't that sad? Absolutely sad. But on the other hand, if they have those equal things and the triangles and the gay pride shit on, yeah, they're probably Democrat. I'm not a big put shit on my cars or I have an American flag on the back of Zippy. It's underneath the rear windshield wiper. It's not underneath it's below the windshield wiper. Windshield wiper's up here. Well, let's go here. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, windshield wiper's up here. And it's below the windshield wiper. Oh, you can't see it. There we go. It's below the windshield wiper. It's not on the window. It's on the hatchback below the windshield wiper. Used to have color. That faded. It took about 7 months. all the red and the blue were gone. It's like, oh, okay. So now it's metal and it's the American flag in relief now. It used to be colored. Now it's just in relief. So it's a silver metal American flag in relief on a silver car. So it's there. But yeah, other than that, yeah. I don't have veterans plates. I don't have veteran or Second Amendment or family stick figures or save the whales or I don't have any of that shit on my vehicles. I like my vehicles clean. Hell, take the dealership stickers off of it if you can. Clean that up. Yeah. That's just me. But then again, I don't have veteran ball caps and t-shirts and vet bro shit. I don't wear any of that. It's me. I got my jeans, my boots, belt buckle, my Batman utility belt. I got knives and tools all the way around it, and I got my gun and got my hat. Judy says she has a flag sticker and some cowboy boots that I have, and I have a something on her porch. See, I hate it. They got that. It's right where this little, it's in the lower right hand part, and it covers up the dam. I have a flag on my porch. Yeah. I used to have a flag flying off the porch, but the wind kept taking it up and getting caught in things. Now I have 1, 2, 3. Then I got 4. I got 4 small American flags in front of my house, in front of the porch. It's where I got, people would put a flower bed. I showed pictures of it online. So put mulch in front of it so it's easier to mow. It's not as easy. I can't throw mulch everywhere, cutting up, but whatever. It works. It's fine. I haven't put my lights back up. I got supposed to have 1, 2, 5 lights, 4 flags, 5 lights because they alternate. But 2 of my bottom stakes, I don't know where the hell they are. So my lights are still up on the porch from winter. So I pull them out during winter time. And I got my chicken weather vane out front. I got the girls' run and coop out front. So the missus can just go out there right on the front porch and little stairs, and then there you open up the door and then she goes in the run and does her things. She does her things. Yep. No real flies. I haven't had any problems with flies. Last year a little bit off and on. So far, we started, it's like, we got flies. Not a lot. I was like, no, we don't need it. Well, so we just have lemon. Flies don't like lemon. So we have our lemon oil stinky shit, You plug it in and it makes the smells. It's not a candle per se, but we have that. It's like, no flies. Look at that. They don't come in the front door. We have a screen on it. But, flies, they get in. They stay outside. They don't like, and we don't really have them up at the front porch. So it's like, hey, this is good. This is good. It's working. They don't like lemon. Flies don't like lemon. A lot of those bugs don't like mint. We do mint, and the girls, we spray. I think we had some spray stuff. Should spray some of that downstairs in the basement too. Yeah, they don't like lemon. So, hey, it works. It works for me. Does not offend my olfactory senses. I got a sensitive nose too. Probably why I do so well with whiskey tasting, because most of what you taste is through your nose. It's what you smell. So yeah. Got a sensitive nose. I don't like potpourris. I don't like florals like lilacs and stuff like that. I don't like that. No, it hurts my nose. I don't like it. I do not like it. I like the lemon wasn't too bad. Apple's okay. Apple and cinnamon, but when you go into the craft store, especially around Christmas time, they got too much of that cinnamon stuff. It's the pine cones with all the cinnamon. That hurts. I don't like that. But just a touch. Well, like vanillas, coconuts, chocolates. The lemon isn't too bad. Fairly mild. Mild smells. Mild smells. I don't usually wear like cologne or something like that. I do sometimes. Have to be careful with it. I'll put some on for the missus. I got was it when I was younger? I did what the hell is it? It comes in a black bottle. Noir. Is it Noir? Comes in a black bottle. Yeah, it's Noir, right? Drakkar. Drakkar from Noir. Drakkar. I used to wear Drakkar when I was younger. And also, my main go-to now is, was it, it's not Stetson cologne. It's, what the hell is it? Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, but this isn't Stetson. It also comes in a black bottle. I believe it comes in a black bottle. It is God, what the hell is it? You're going to make me go up and get it. Go out and get it. Gotta leave the studio. Yeah, that's blue. I don't know. This is oh, hell. Hell, hold on. Okay. See, that didn't take me long. Let's go back in here. Preferred stock. It comes in a black. Comes in a black bottle. Yeah, preferred stock. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Preferred stock, cologne. See, here we go. See, there it is. See, it comes in a black bottle. Yeah, good stuff. It's a manly, leathery, not really leathery, but it's yeah, it's good stuff. That's my go-to now is preferred stock. I'll put some of that on. Used to do Dracar and preferred stock. When I wear the stink juice. My son was an Axe. Of course, you couldn't get boys that didn't have Axe. Oh my goodness. I bathe in that stuff. It's like, holy crap, stop it. Stop it. Oh, yeah. Preferred stock. Judy says drowned in it. Yeah, they're crazy. Ugh. Yeah. They're the equivalent of old ladies. You know, you go into a grocery store and it's like there's always going to be some old lady. She got way too much stuff. No, stop it. Those teenage boys. Oh, they're going to sweat, so put it. No, wash your ass. Keep yourself clean. Oh, got the battle of the stink juices. Axe body spray and old lady spray. Well, and like I said, speaking of old ladies, but it's not old ladies. Why the Depends and all those adult diaper companies they put guys that are 20 and 30 years old on their packaging? Just really? Really? They ain't the ones buying your product, and you're not fooling anybody. Stop it. Stop. No. Put a picture of like a Sean Connery looking dude in his 80s. You know, that's fine. You don't have to put some 24-year-old looking kid on there. It's like, no, he ain't wearing that shit. No, he ain't your prime demographic. He's not the one wearing Depends. Holy crap, did people forget that there was a show? I mean, they should have gotten a notice that the show went live. I posted a notice on Facebook. I do that all the time, just to be sure, with a link. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. YouTube, your channel, and now live on your channel. Yeah, everything is up there. Judy says they're afraid to offend old people. Why? Why would putting an old person on an old person product? That's like putting like Midol or something like that. Don't you? What the gals take during their period times? Midol or something like that, and putting like a 6-year-old girl on the picture. It's like that's silly. That's silly. You know, or like putting a 9-year-old on packaging of tampons. It's like, no. Excuse me. Put your demographic on there. Put your demographic on there. I'm going to offend anybody. I'm not going to offend a 92-year-old man with nighttime incontinence with putting a 90-year-old, good-looking 90-year-old man on the packaging. He's not, shouldn't be offended. No, that's crazy. That's just crazy. But I ain't running shit. I just find it funny. Yeah, I just think it's funny. There's no need for that. There is no need for it. Not at all. Oh, I gotta post this up. Here you go. How Canadians think Albertans eat their breakfast, but it's not Albertans. I read it as Americans, so I'm going to have to. It's like no, the pistol's wrong. If you got to grab. If you're going to grab the pistol, it's the wrong way. You got to turn it the opposite way. And there's not enough bacon, and there's no steak. I got to fix it anyways because I got to see if I can edit this. Okay, edit it. Edit. Oops, I read too fast. I thought it was Americans, LOL. Carry on. Yeah. There we go. Get out of here. There we go. Edited it. Good. But yeah, if you're going to put your, let's bring that back up. If you put your firearm down on a table, it's pointing in the wrong direction. You can't just reach up with it and grab it. You have to slide up underneath it, where if you flip it the opposite way, where the barrel is facing away from your plate and not towards your plate, it's lined up with your hand. You just slam your hand down or slap your hand down right on top of it, and it's oriented correctly. But yeah, need some more bacon and some steak. Some steak with those. Steak with that bacon. Called my brother earlier today. Gave him what for. Said, hey, got a question for you. Is something you want to eat special while you're up? It's like, I got to eat anyways, so something special you want to eat. So we just plan for that. He's like, no. Like, well, hell, you're no help. The hell, you're no help. Tell me what you want. So I didn't know whether you wanted steak or you go, oh, steak's always good. Well, yeah, steak's always good. That was just an example. So say whatever. We'll figure something out. We always eat good, so I just figured, hey, if he's going to be up, Let's. Okay, you want some lasagna? You want some steak? You want some special pork dinner, or you want some pork ribs, or I don't know. You want something? Just let me know. Tacos. I could do that. I could do tacos. I like tacos. Don't have them enough. Said enchiladas. I mentioned that. Hey, how about I make you up some enchiladas? I'm going to make you up some super spicy enchiladas. I'm going to do it the night before you have to drive back to North Carolina. He's like, no. Yeah, you don't need those depends. Hey, Gus, welcome to the show. I say, yeah, make you some spicy. He says, I like enchiladas. Yeah, well, so do I. I wouldn't want to eat them before I have to drive anywhere. I wouldn't want to drive 2 hours, let alone drive 18 hours. Oh. Hope everything was fine, Mr. Gus. Gus saw pictures. I sent him off pictures of the area I cleared out. That was a lot of clearing by hand. If I had a tractor or something. Gus says, you being mean to me. Yeah, I'm always mean. I'm always mean. I'm the asshole. Said that, you want something done, you need something taken care of. You just ask John. John will take care of it. He'll get it done. But yeah, I'm mean. I'm a mean guy. You know me. I'm mean. I'm a mean feller. Enchiladas in a package, it depends. There you go. Now get to driving. Oh, my goodness. Again, tonight's coffee. Hazelnut from Green Mountain brand. Green Mountain brand. The brand of the Green Mountains. The disputed territory between New Hampshire and New York. Yep. All right, now where the heck was I? Got some more 303 for the canoe. I haven't got the new paint for the Lincoln yet. I got 303. 303 is a, you get it, it's a synthetic protectant. You can get a wash, you can get it for automobiles. I got it for marine. It's got UV protectant and revitalizes. So I got that. So I'll get my canoe all redone. Mine, the North Star. Gus says, I mowed today 5 hours, but everything is done. Even the field. Well, good job. Good job. You rode it, though. He rides. Let's roll. Gus rides. He saddles up and he gets going and he mows his lawn. I don't have enough to ride. I push. So you must have started that after the rain. Did it rain there? It rained here up past noon. Off and on. Quite a bit in the morning, but off and on until past noon. Gus is tractor poor. He got 50,000 tractors. Yes, sir. Everybody got quiet. So damn, John's being mean. John's always mean. I'm always mean. Nothing but a dust storm. Yeah, he started about 12 something. I don't know. It got broken up there. There we go. About 12. There we go. I hate that. It got a heart right at the thing where you can just, you do. There's, see, I put these hundreds or, and then hearts. There we go. See, it's right at the edge. They need to lower that someplace else. Because it covers up what people wrote. It's not right. Can't read it. So, John, you can't read anyways. Oh, now somebody else is doing some hearts. Yeah. So, where the hell were we? Someplace again. Yeah, you missed a lot, Gus. We talked about Trump. We talked about douchebag. It's different, and Hunter Biden. California dude. Gus said it must be Judy, looks like. It's the only two of us. Yeah, I think it's just you and Judy here. Don't know where Don has been. Don't know where Laurel's been. Summertime, everyone is busy. Well, that could be. Sorry, I was reading. Is he stuck or is he reading? Hey, John didn't move. No, I was reading. Trying to figure out what the guy was saying. Yeah, but it's evening time. I have the shows in the evening. Hey, I still haven't had a fire in the Frank and Zebo yet. That's coming. But it's ready. Everything's ready. It's cleared out. It's looking nice. It's ready. It is ready. I haven't plugged in the lights though. I'll bet they still work. All of them. We like having the little lights on. Little lantern thingies. Is he stuck or is he reading? All I do is just stand there. It's like, oh shit, he's stuck again. No, he's not moving. John's not moving. And I'll go and I'll do, and then just keep walking or talking like this, moving it. And then go again. It's like, Judy says she was getting worried. Yeah. Tap on the screen. Hey, John, hey, are you okay? Did you froze? Did you freezing? No, I was just reading. Well, I can't read. I kind of look in the general direction of these funny squiggly thingies. Okay, what else? What else we got going on? Gus is a drum man. I'm a flats. So went over the chicken. The flats. I like the flats. Was there anything else? Oh, the floating, the Mulberry Harbor for Gaza. It's freaking sinking already. Who'da thunk it? They done sunk it. What a bunch of retards. My goodness. They're just they're floating piers. They float. They float. Just let them float. What the hell? They can't get floating piers to float. Honka. My goodness. Freaking clown show. Swear to God. Oh, and Mayorkas. He equates illegal immigration and migration in general to being displaced. They're not fucking displaced. The people flooding into the United States aren't displaced. The people flooding into Europe aren't displaced. They're choosing to pick up and move someplace. That's not displacement. And if the West doesn't pull its head out of its ass, the West will no longer be the West, or we're going to have to shed some blood to make sure that it stays that way. And this has been seen out numerous times throughout history. Tastes good. Yeah. It's crazy. Oh, and the Libertarian Party, yeah, they really want to win. They nominated a gay, Antifa-loving, Trump-hating, vaccine-mandating supporting, open borders enthusiast, far-left communist named Chase Oliver. What the hell are you thinking? The Libertarian Party, they don't want to win. They just want to make money. It's just a money laundering organization where a bunch of people put on clown noses and clown costumes and hair and act like jackasses. No wonder you can't win anything, because you're a bunch of rejects. Oh no, John's gonna ruffle the feathers of the libertarians. Libertarians ruffle the feathers of libertarians. All libertarians are is a bunch of people that they're not satisfied with anything. Righteous indignation. They think they got the answers. They want to smoke pot, shoot each other up with heroin, free love, free sex, free dude, whatever you want. And they think that the world is just going to do whatever the hell you want and it's going to be fine. No, it doesn't work like that. You got to have some sort of standards. And libertarianism at its best is an okay philosophy that you might want to live by. You can't govern a country under the libertarian platform and their ideology. You can't. Because it doesn't really... Liberty is a good thing, but liberty must be constrained within safe bounds. It's not a free-for-all. Excuse me. Their libertarian ideology is more like anarchy, which sounds good on paper until people don't want to do it. Yeah, it's free. Do what you want. It's all common agreement. Yeah, until your neighbor commonly agrees to take your shit. Anarchy doesn't work. Anarchy will always lead to tyranny directly, because the only way to solve it is to be tyrannical. And then things lighten up and they lighten up and they lighten up and you go, okay, and they want anarchy again, which is just... just do what the hell you want and everybody's agreement and everybody acts accordingly and appropriately. Well, that's not human nature. Hasn't ever been human nature. Without laws or a set of morals and principles that are enforced by the group and the collective, you have chaos. Because the strong and those who do not want to abide by what you think is right will always do what the hell they want to do. And they will steamroll you. It's like, stop it. These are mental masturbation philosophies. That's all they are. They don't live in reality. And their party is a clown show. It's like, oh, my goodness. Bless their hearts. But they're similar to like the Amish and other pacifist groups within the United States. They're similar in the idea that the only way that they get to actually live the way they live is because other people are not like they are. It's that simple. Pacifists get to live free and safely because they live amongst other people who are not pacifists. Libertarians get to play their shenanigans because they live in a country that isn't anarchy. Gus says, that group I was talking to you about that was having their meeting at our campground, they're nuts. Free staters. Yeah, free staters. Yeah. Free staters and they go hand in hand with sovereign citizens, the same type of mentality. Like, you're a bunch of idiots. You are really a bunch of idiots. They have their fun. They LARP. They're LARPing, and they can only do that because they don't live in the place that they advocate. The same way as socialists, like Bernie Sanders. He LARPs at being a socialist. Bernie, you're not a socialist. You got 3 fucking houses. You got all sorts of shit. You're making money hand over fist. You're not a socialist. You don't live. If you do not live that which you advocate, you are not that which you advocate. Sorry. You're just not. You're LARPing. You're playing at it. Yeah. And the problem is like these free staters and stuff like that, and the sovereign citizens, they know enough bumper sticker crap to convince people that don't know the truth that everybody else is just stupid. Free staters and free staters and sovereign citizens are like flat earthers. They are political flat earthers. Fucking insane. They're just hedonistic turd heads that want to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And like I said, because they don't live in the societies that they advocate for, they're able to do it. It's that simple. Yeah, and I don't need to be around a bunch of people that think that it's, hey, let's just take off our clothes and walk around everywhere. No, sorry. No. 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 It's not a sign of confidence. It's a sign of narcissism. It's exhibitionism. It's exhibitionist narcissism. No, we just want to, we're just free and we just, bullshit. Bullshit. No. But whatever. I don't have to deal with it. The same way. They're the same as breastfeeders. I got no problem with breastfeeding. Your kid needs to eat. Don't just whip your tit out in public. Use a little bit of modesty. There's ways of doing it without just doing it. Oh, but it's a natural act. Yeah, so is taking a shit. And you don't drop trow and crap. Unless, of course, you live in San Francisco or something like that. It's not the fact that you're breastfeeding. It's the fact that you're not using any modesty. Oh, it's not sexual. Give me a break. Give me a break. Stop it. Stop it. Use some modesty. I'm not a prude. I'm not a prude. Gus says one guy last year got charged with sexual assault on a 14-year-old. He's going to do the time. Yeah, good. You're asking for problems. Why? Because humans are humans. There is an animalistic part of us that we must keep under control. But I'm not a prude. It's a time and a place. Just stop it. If you want to be nude, stay in your own home, out of the sight of the general public, not in front of windows. Take your clothes off and sit there. Don't give a shit. I've been to nude beaches. They're much more prevalent in Europe than they are here. Spent my time in Europe. Been there, done that. Still didn't think it was something that's like, it's exhibitionism. There's another thing. It's like, yeah, like these guys, I'm gonna wear a skin tight t-shirt and sit and be all muscular and buff every time I'm on camera. It's like, why? Why? You don't ever wear shirts? There's a time and a place. Yeah, I get it. Sometimes it's hot. You're going to wear a t-shirt, but that's what you're going to do all the time. No, you're a narcissist is what you are. I don't need that shit. I don't need to be half naked. And there's nothing. I'd posted up pictures. I posted up pictures of me without a shirt on back. It was last year, I think, sometime. And I still got slammed. Oh, put your shirt on. It was a post about physical fitness, for crying out loud. It's not like I plaster my social media accounts with me half dressed. I'd say 99.99% of the pictures, I got a long sleeve shirt on, for crying out loud. Gus says, I was just going to say that, nude beach. Yeah. Judy says, I'm damn sure don't walk into a donut shop and bend over get donuts. The kids have been there. Yeah. Yeah. Here's another thing. You gals out there, we know you got boobs. You don't need to put them on display. We know you have boobs. You can be wearing a sweater, and guess what? We know you got boobs. We know. I'm not saying you have to wear a sweater all the time, but you don't need to put them on display. We know you have boobs. And if you go to some gal's social media account, and that's all it is camera angle from way up here, and all you do is you see down in their cleavage, that's all she got to offer. That's all she got to offer. If it's all yoga pants or swimsuits, that's all she got to offer. I'm sorry, men are not that shallow. Well, we'll look at things. Yeah, we will. We're men, and we're visual creatures. But we're not that shallow. That may catch our eye, but that ain't going to keep us. We don't ask for perfection in our women. Most men, the vast majority of men, Gus says he's not a boob man. No, I like the female form. I like boobs. I like boobs, butts, thighs. I like a pretty smile. I like nice eyes. I like a good personality. I like a sense of sarcasm and humor, but without having to fight all the time, without always having to dominate. I like peace. I like the softness of a woman. I like that. But we don't seek perfection. We don't. You do. Women have told themselves the lie that they got to be perfect. No, you don't. Just be nice. Just be nice. Bring us peace and a sandwich. Smile, good conversation. Let us know that you appreciate us. That's all a man wants. It's pretty simple. You don't believe me? Look around. Look at all the guys with the girls out there. You're going to Yeah, guess what? They're not all rocking supermodels. Because I tell you what, that supermodel new car smell, that wears off. You cannot cover up batshit crazy and bitch with a rockin' body and a pretty face. You can't do it. That shit wears off really quick. Really quick. No, I'm not saying that looks don't matter. Of course they matter. But they don't matter to the degree that people think it does. It doesn't. Hell, I'm a troll. I'm a troll, and I still got a wife. I'm not a gnome. I'm too tall for that. No, yeah, find something. And here's another thing. Oh, I can't find anybody. Really? Oh, nobody finds me attractive. Really? No, what it is the people you may find attractive and the ones that you want to find you attractive may not. But there's somebody out there for everybody. There's somebody out there for everybody. And then stop trying so hard. Just be yourself. Unless you're an asshole, then be less of yourself. But no, it's like, come on. Yeah, we've talked about all this shit before. So yeah. That's that. Oh my God, is he froze up again or is he reading? No, he's just looking to see if there's anything else to say. Anything else to drive the direction of conversation. You're making me carry the water. Carry the water. Water. Nearly another month gone. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah, I got one more day. So Saturday is the first. Saturday is the first. Guy says, yup, it's your turn. It's always my turn. The hell. Well, it's always my... Well, is it, John, it's your show. It's like, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Judy says, some of the best looking men I know, I wouldn't give the time of day to. It's all about character inside for me. Or I wouldn't say all. I'll bet you it's not all. But it's important to you. Funny people are the most attractive. Yeah, but there's limits to that. See, everybody likes to say that. It's like, oh, no, it's only this to me. Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. If he's got poor hygiene, 500 pounds, and he's 5 foot tall, you know, how about if he looks like what's the guy with no neck from 90 Day Fiancé? I almost described him. Who's the what the hell was his name? Yeah, there we go. Big Ed. Here we go. I'm going to pull you up here. Oh, let's see here. No, open up. You were just supposed to open up the picture. There we go. Get out of there. Big Ed. You see him right there? Now, if he was really funny, If he was like really funny, had a great personality, I'm sorry, he's still. Judy says you are lagging, kind Sir Gus. Sir Gus. Yeah, I mean, there's. Let's see here. There we go. I do not believe that the vast majority of women would be attracted to him, even if they say, no, it's all about character inside and a good sense of humor inside. No, there's some yeah. There's got to be some either physical attraction or at least not repulsion. She said normal people, Cowboy Jesus. Fair enough, but that was the point I was trying to make. There are people out there that just they're outside that that acceptable range. Oh my goodness! And again, I'm not a snob. I understand that beauty is there is a wide range, and I just yeah. Gus said he's normal. He's normal. We're something. I don't know. And a message retracted, so I don't know what he posted. Oh, I need to get that off my damn screen. I got him. I still have him up on my screen. There we go. So, I don't need Big Ed looking at me. Stop it. Yeah, and what's worse is Big Ed is not a nice guy. So he was even worse. But oh, goodness gracious. Gus says, he is normal. What are you talking about? Yeah, he's a good-looking troll. little gnome dwarf golem. He's got too much weight to be a golem. I don't know, whatever the hell he is. Judy said he was not normal. No, Big Ed is not normal. No. Big Ed needs a reality show with that the sisters, the conjoined twins. One of them, she changed her name to Reba, but her name wasn't Reba, and she dyed her hair. She wanted to be a country singer, and she's not. One of them supposedly got married. Can you imagine being married? That's weird. How the hell would that work? How the hell would that work? You're married, and you got your sibling stuck to you, and you're married. Yeah, Reba wanted to be a singer like Reba McEntire, and she can't sing. And that's not being mean. She can't sing. It is what it is. Well, let's hear you sing, John. Well, actually, I can sing, but it doesn't matter. Talk about awkward. Yeah. How does that work? How does that work? Oh, my goodness. I mean, some of the things are going to be easier than other things, but then there's other things that are... How do you... Never mind. Never you mind me. We're just going to let that slide on out. It's like, no. But that's just weird. I don't get it. I mean, yeah. You could put, I guess you put a towel over the other one's head. A little privacy. You put on some headphones. Oh, God. No, that's just weird. Yeah, I know they're people. No, I get it. They're people. They're people that are attached to this. They're attached together. Their heads are attached. I don't know. And here's another thing. Do you think he's really... What kind of lack of self-esteem do you have to be to fall in love with and want to marry one of them? It's not like they were like two supermodels that were joined at the head. They're not even what I would consider normally attractive people. And their heads are stuck together. John's being mean. No, I'm not being mean. Not very normal, says Judy. Gus says, how would it work if I wanted to and the other one had a headache? Did they both feel it? Yes, I went there. Yeah, no, only one would feel the headache. But there's certain things, again, you could put a towel, you'd have to put a towel on for a lot of different things. I mean, there's a lot of different ways of intimacy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like a microphone. There you go. Here now. No, it ain't a microphone. But you get my meaning. That's just weird. A paper bag. Well, sorta, yeah. Except it only covers half of it, because like their foreheads, I think they're attached just above the temple. 2 for the price of 1. Stop it, Gus. That's ugh. It's just weird. Freaky. Yes, it's weird. What if conjoined twins married conjoined twins? And they were, how about this? What if conjoined twins married conjoined twins, and they were all, both the couples were conjoined up at the head, not the hips, at the head. But the ones that were attracted to each other are on the opposite side. So instead of two faces going in like kissing each other or whatever, it's the opposite. So this head is married to the one with the head that's over there, and this head is married to the one that's over there. That would be a challenge. Yeah, what is that? You would have to everything that you did, you'd have to negotiate. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work sexually or otherwise sexually, depending upon what you were doing. It wouldn't even work with kissing. You'd always have to go the opposite direction. It's just weird. I guess the only way they could kiss each other at the same time, both couples, is if they came in from the top. They'd have to come in from one would have to lay down, then the other one would be over here, so that their heads, and then they would kiss, and they'd be this way instead of this way. Yeah, so I mean that's the only way. That's weird. Judy says stop. Yeah, it's what is it? It's physics. It's physics. We're talking about physics here. We're trying to figure this out. It's a logistical issue to try. It's like, how the hell would that work? upcoming nightmares, says Judy. Like, hey, baby, you want to take a shower? Stop looking at my wife. Stop eyeballing my wife. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you guys are terrible. What the hell? It goes back to, you never know what we're going to talk about on the Whiskey Cowboy Live. No secrets. No, you can't have any. Don't listen. La 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 la. And then they join a swingers club. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's just not right. That is just not right. You people are going to hell. That's what it is. Your souls are damned. Yeah, plug your ear. Oh, that's terrible. Well, it's we're pulling up into 10 o'clock. It's like, no, John, don't leave it like this. No, we can't. It's like watching a horror movie before you go to bed. You turn off all the lights and you're like, oh shit. Oh, I got to go to the bathroom. No, got to turn on all the lights. So John's put some evil images in our head. Gus says, hey, you will be right there with us. No, I'm not allowed. He said, hell no. Oh, I can only come down for visiting hours. I'll come and visit. Hey, baby, want a neck? Yeah, which one? I was like, Big Ed, hey, you want a neck? Bitch, that's all you are is neck. Or no neck. I don't know what the hell. Your neck goes up to your ears. Just like... Oh, I know. I'm being mean. No, come on. Like nobody's ever thought of that before. Come on. Please. John, you're not perfect. No, I'm not. I have a neck. I have a normal neck. It's a normal neck. I'm pretty much normal. I'm just a normal kind of guy. Oh, goodness. Stop it. So, yeah. Well, was there anything else? Is there anything else anyone wanted to get off their chest before me? All I see is a beard. No. Neck. You've seen my neck, Gus. Hell. You've seen my neck. I have a neck. I can do this. This is Big Ed can't do this. He has to do this. It's like, oh man, you're terrible. I'm going to get all sorts of hate mail from the I don't know what you call them, no neck people or giant neck people, or I don't. Is it a giant neck or a no neck? I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's a nothing but neck or no neck. Isn't that like sounds like almost like an Eskimo tribe or something? The no necks, I'm from the no neck tribe. Oh, I'm from the flathead tribe. I'm the no necks. Stop it. You kids are being terrible. Terrible people. Oh, my goodness. Okay, was there anything else? Was there? I don't know. Judy says, oh, my goodness. LMAO. PQRSTUV. W. Hey, you go, hey, you can do the alphabet backwards. It's like, I can't do the alphabet backwards. I can't. No. Gus says, send him to Africa, to that tribe that makes their necks long. Yeah, actually, that's a misnomer. Their necks don't get longer. It pushes down their clavicle. They push down their clavicle. Their necks are the same length. They just push everything else down. But yeah, send them to that tribe. Get enough of those rings. Judy says, my face hurts from laughing. Yeah, good. It's your torture. It's your torture. My God. So John is evil. He's an evil man. Yes. Yes, I am. My goodness. It would be worth a try. Yeah. Anything's worth a try. I don't know how they get the first rings on, though. The first rings would come across his nose, because that's where his neck starts. The first rings would be right. He'd look like Bazooka Joe with rings. Oh. Bazooka Joe, for all you young folks, he was a cartoon character, a comic character in Bazooka Bubblegum, and he had this like turtleneck thing, and it's Bazooka Joe. It's like oh, my goodness. Oh, it's crazy. He went to the chiropractor to get his neck cracked, and it's like, where the fuck is your neck? You couldn't ever choke him out. You can't choke him out. You have to put a pillow over his face or something like that. Because it just slide right up off of his head. It's a defensive adaptation. He puts a scarf on, and it's a blindfold. Gus says, okay, are we going to let him off the hook, Judy? Let who off the hook? Oh, goodness gracious. No, stop it. All right. I think that's it. Oh, my knee was aching. I guess it's the weather. Positioning. But thank you for showing up to the show. Thank you, the massive. I had so much drain on my show tonight that I almost froze up the system. There's so many of you out there. All two of you. I think we hit 3 or 4 at one point. So all two of you. But I still haven't got the damn. What was I supposed to work in? Shit, I forgot about it. I was supposed to work in Cretan. And moronic Cretan, I think, is what it was supposed to, something like it. Definitely Cretans to get in, and I didn't get that worked in. Sorry, folks. I'll see if I can get that worked into one of my posts. If you don't see it in the next day, shoot me off a message and say, John, you didn't work in Cretan. I'll see what I can do, because sometimes I get preoccupied with life. I don't get the things in there. I got kind of pissed off today. saw somebody, it hit my feed, and some guy, all he does, he's a digital creator. Yeah, he takes everybody else's memes and he posted it, and he had twice as many followers as I did, and he didn't create a damn thing of his own. Excuse me. Gus says, after today, it should be easy to do. Yeah, what a day. Yeah, we discussed most of that before you jumped in. Judy says, listen, Cowboy, you have to get together. I know I do. I know I do. I got a lot of things to get together. Come together right now over Cretans and you. No, not Cretans. You, Cretinese, creatine. No, it's not the same thing. All right, well, it's late. Again, thank you for joining the show. Folks who may tune in later, we usually have more people than this, but it's usually on Wednesday, Sunday. Oh, yeah, and Wednesday. Wednesdays and Sundays. But we slid it to Monday and Thursday because of last week was Memorial Day weekend. So, okay, see you on Facebook and other places, Instagram, MeWe, but mostly on Facebook. And this Sunday is coming up, same time, same place, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Judy says it was fun as usual. They missed out. Yeah, they would have stoked the fires even more. It would have really gone off the crazy train, off the rails. Crazy train off the rails, something like that. But okay, thank you all for joining the show. See you online. See you next Sunday. Gus says, good night, Judy and John. Have a fantastic couple of days. Yeah, of course. Like you're not going to hear from me in the next couple of days, Gus. Says, yeah, he won't leave me alone. But again, good night, God bless, and take care.